What's up, YouTube? My name is Mathiel Kuber, and welcome to the video. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let fear stop you from getting what you want, from getting what you need. And at the same time, do not let fear stop you from reaching your goals. As a fitness man, if you want to be an influencer, if you want to create something that can make a difference, stop let fear stop you. Fear of making mistakes, fear of judgment, being criticized by somebody, and at the same time, fear of what could go wrong. And you know what? Fear is like a disease. It is an unseen disease that affects many people up until now. At ngayon na nasa pandemic tayo. Fear drains our energy. Yung energy na dapat gamitin natin on what matters, on what's constructive, and at the same time, kung ano yung makakatulong sa atin, makaka-empower sa atin, focus on what we can control. At yung energy na yun, because fear sucks your life energy, your life force inside you. That's fear. And fear lives in your head. So right now, if you're listening to this or watching this video right now, I want you to ditch the fear. Not completely, because the fear itself, nandyan yan. Hindi mawawala yung fear. Nandyan talaga yan. But what I mean by ditch the fear is focus your perspective. And at the same time, feel the fear crawling onto your body and mind. But at the same time, do it anyway. For example, you want to start your fitness journey right now. You feel fear na baka magkamali ka, and at the same time you're afraid of being criticized and judged by somebody na parang niloloko mo lang sarili mo. Kasi yun na ano ko nun. Niloloko mo lang yung sarili mo, ganun. Stop it. Don't let that fucking fear stop you from getting what you want, what you need. Go through it. Do it afraid. Do it alone. Do it scared. Because you know what? At the end of that tunnel of being scared and letting fear consume you, there's victory and triumph over that tunnel. Ako hindi ko kino-consider sarili ko as a perfect person. And to be honest, I feel fear sometimes. I'm afraid. Inisip ko yung future ko, about sa mga situation na mangyayari. May abilities, may potential, baka masayang. And at the same time, I'm afraid. But even though I'm afraid, I kept on pushing. And I never gave up and I never quit. Because I know at the end of the tunnel, there's a light, there's victory. And at the same time, I push through my fear. Instead of your fear consuming you, rather, you must own your fear. Own your situations. And at the same time, don't blame other people or any other thing because yung fear mo yung nagdadrive sa'yo. It is driven by fear. Don't do that. In fact, fear helps you grow. It only helps you grow if you continue to push despite of that fear. Because you are training your mental toughness, and at the same time, you're training your spirit to go through fear. At ngayon sa pandemic na to, napapansin ko na maraming mga tao na mas nako-consume ng fear rather than focusing on what they can control, which is being healthy. Fear of baka magkaroon ng COVID, fear na baka mawalan sila financially, and at the same time fear of death. Pero if you focus on those things, or should I say what you can't control, which is COVID and every other stuff na doon ka natatakot, the less control you have. Pero if you choose to shift your focus on what you can control, but rather on drinking multivitamins, drink more water, making yourself healthy, sanitize, washing your hands, washing your body, wearing face mask, face shield, and therefore there's a higher chance that you will not be affected, because you are focusing on what you can control, which is yung mga nabanggit ko. So rather than letting fear decides, letting fear decides kung paano ka mag-act, why not keep calm muna, and at the same time go back to your base. What do I mean by that? Go back to your base means go back to your inner guidance. Go back to your rational self. Go back to your grounded self. And you will see the difference between enacting in fear and scarcity and enacting in a grounded state. Fear is there. Hindi natin matatanggal yan. It is natural to feel fear. But I'm gonna tell you this. Don't be afraid. In these times, we have to train ourselves to be tougher mentally, physically. The external is there. Hindi na mawawala yon. The external is there. But rather, if you have a solid internal dialogue, that external cannot withstand the internal, the solid foundation of the internal na nasa loob mo. The external is there, talaga. You can't do, wala kang magagawa dun. But rather, accepting it and not letting it use you is your biggest advantage. So once again, don't let fear stop you from getting what you want, from getting what you need, and from reaching your goals. And if you want to do something, don't let fear stop you. Do it. Do it afraid. Do it alone. Do it scared. Kasi fear helps you grow. It will help you to grow as a person. You will train yourself mentally and spiritually to go through that fear, that weakness. And at the end of the tunnel, uulitin ko, there's a light. So if umabot man kayo sa video na to, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, and click the notification bell to my channel. Ulit-ulitin ko, do not let fear stop you. You are more than that fear, because you're a warrior. You're a warrior and you can do great things. You are capable of doing great things. And I believe na even though na mahirap ngayon, you can push through. Because I believe in you. So stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy, and also stay macho.